Hello everyone, Clay Jones here with Fox Hills Disc Golf. Got my lovely wife Michelle with me.
Hey, hey, hey.
We are happy to be back in the booth and on the course, bringing you guys some awesome coverage. This time, we are in Jacksonville for the JO.
Yeah, Jacksonville Open. What a great event each year. This is an A-tier.
Yeah, we had to postpone a little bit, but we got it done. So we'd like to give a big shout out to New World and everybody at the New World Complex for helping get this thing going. Of course, Disc Golf Center, their great support. And really want you to go check out borismd.com.
Yeah, good stuff there.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Doc Charlie. Here we go. Hole 1 is 335, par 3. She's got an easy throw off the bat. Got to miss that big tree to the right. But then when you get down there, man, she's guarded.
Tough one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough green to get to. There's a front gap, both side gaps, and just a low ceiling. So it's tough to get a good putt inside the circle there.
We'll start off here with Nick Masters on the tee pad. He's from Jacksonville, Florida, right here. He's sponsored by Prodigy Discs, Hunter Hot Stamp, New World Sports Complex, and Circle One Productions.
And a nicer guy you will never meet.
That is for sure.
Nick looks like he's going to go with a little forehand action to get her started. Got that one coming in just a little early. As you can tell, there's a ton of wind on. This was Friday, so didn't get much better Saturday and Sunday, but we certainly got the tournament in and made for some interesting disc golf, no doubt.
Yeah, very tough conditions. Aaron Doyle up next on the tee pad. He's from Jacksonville as well. His sponsors include Nice Disc Golf, 3D Disc Golf, and Hunter Hot Stamp.
Looks like Aaron's going to go with the old backhand. I think it's a little smaller gap, but he may be trying to go straight down the middle. A lot of options on this hole. Looks like he got one turned over just a little bit, caught that big old guardian, so he'll have just outside the circle.
The very infamous JohnE Mcrae up next on the tee pad. From right in Florida too. His sponsors include Latitude 64, Disc Golf Center, Bogey Free Bags, Flight Towel, and Hunter Hot Stamp and New World Sports Complex.
Johnny's going backhand as well. He's got one turned over a little bit. He's going to get that right side gap, but he's still going to be a little outside the circle.
Colglazier up next on the pad. He's from Mobile, Alabama. He's sponsored by Prodigy Discs and Ridge Roller Customs.
That's interesting. I have to check that out.
Right?
Ridge Roller Customs.
I know.
That sounds neat. I don't know what it is, but it sounds cool. I'm going backhand. He's got one coming in hot, stabling up nicely. Ooh, just misses the big guardian, and he is going to be inside the circle. Going to have about a 28-footer.
Looks that? Yep.
Johnny's first up, and he's got those palmettos to deal with too. So
Yeah, and the low ceiling and that tree, all the moss hanging in his face. That's
lot of
gotta be
wind.
distracting.
that's all kind of stuff.
Yep, pitch it up there. Lots of golf to go.
Yeah, take your par and get out of there. A little bit of a slight downhill behind the basket, so you could creep away, get a little bit of a roll away if you don't watch it. So Aaron looks like he's about 40. Tosses it up for the old pin smacker.
The old pin smacker.
Oh, pin smacker.
That's funny. I like it.
Nick will be up. Looks like he might be just on the edge, maybe 33.25 feet.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. It's very specific.
Oh, just missed it. That's a great effort, though. Yeah, Cameron, he's inside the circle here. Looks like he's, like I said, probably about 28, maybe a little inside that.
Yeah, he's got kind of rough footing here. It looks like a little straddle out there.
Yeah, he definitely got some palmettos tickling him, a little bit of a slant action, so there's some stuff going on with this putt for sure. It's not a gimme.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Very nice birdie, Cameron.
Yeah, it looks like everybody else is going to wind up with a little par action, so Not a bad way to get it started. All right, that will. Oh, wait a minute. We got one more red disc on the ground. There he is. And now we are done with this hole, and everybody takes apart except for Cam, so he will take the pad.
Ooh, beautiful scoreboard.
Yeah, man, I think you ought to just give that guy a lot of credit that made those. Wow, how artsy.
He's so artsy. Clay Jones.
Hey, whoa.
Wait,
Name dropper? Hole 2, 688. There you can see that right turn right there. It's a doozy. So basically you get to that land zone, then you have this shot, which is probably the meat of it. I would say still a 400-foot shot just around the corner.
Yep, at least. Tough hole, but it's a par 4.
Yeah, you can get in trouble over there to the right. Those woods are rough, and obviously you can see behind it there. It looks a little bit rough, but not too many people are going to throw past it from where they wind up after the second throw. So, like I said, Cam's got the pad on this par 4. Totally placement shot off the bat. And that looks like that looks like a good place. Mr. Masters coming up here, and he's going to go with forehand. Get her up nice and high. Try to get around those big trees, and he does.
Very similar to Cam's.
Yeah, in a great spot.
All right.
Yep, Aaron's going to backhand. Maybe a little turnover action here. He's also got her up nice and high, got her flipped over and doing work. Yeah, it came out in a pretty good spot. JohnE with a similar backhand, not quite as high, but looking like it's tracking pretty nice. Catches a little edge, does a little roller, and runs the guys around a little bit over there, but he wound up okay. He's a little bit obstructed by that tree, but I think he's got something to work with. Oh yeah, he's backed up on that palmetto a little bit. In comes the #1 caddy in the game, no doubt.
For sure, Jen McCrae, she's a rock star.
I mean, I personally have a 1,000 batting record as a caddy, so I mean, I have a national championship and a world championship as a caddy. I've only caddied twice.
Yeah,
so,
she's got a lot more rounds on you.
Yeah, she's got a few more rounds on me, but you know. Yeah, that was a pretty good throw. He's going to wind up with a nice little up shot. Cameron looked like he'd like to get there and try to get that 3.
Oh, it was looking good. Now it looks like it's going to hyzer out a little bit. But yeah.
He got pretty good distance. He's still got maybe 75, 100 feet, something like that to go. So it'll be a big one. Mr. Masters lets one rip. It's got her flipped up and coming in nice. She's going to be in a very similar position as Cam. Aaron with probably the best placement drive of the bunch for sure. He's got a good run at it. And he will have the shortest look. JohnE Mcrae's got that mid-range flipped over and coming in nice. There you go. That's how you do it.
That was beautifully played.
Cam's got a run. It's a little further than it looks on camera there, but he's definitely got a chance here. And goes with the definite 4, so I think he decided he was going to go ahead and go for that 4, make sure he got it, because it was extremely windy, which can even make a 10-foot putt kind of rough. Looks like this guy's kind of going for it, though. I feel like he's got that I'm going for it look.
Nope. Get it. No.
Oh, just a little short. Great effort. Yeah, Aaron's got a realistic chance here. This thing's look about maybe 50. Also the old pole tapper.
Got the pole tapper.
It looks like it's going to be the old party on hole 2. Party.
Fun.
There's JohnE with his par, so not a bad score on this hole.
Yep, Taparooskies, and we are on to hole 3.
Yep. Par. Got 3 evens and a 1 under. Cameron's holding on to that little lead. A lot of golf to go, though. Oh, this is a true tunnel hole here, man.
I love this hole.
Yeah, it's no Mandos, but kind of is. Kind of like a natural Mando.
Yeah, remember from the spring fling coverage last year, Josh McElwainey aced this hole.
Oh yeah, that was a great shot. Pure, straight down the center and just hides it in the last second. It's a beauty. It's one of the ones you just want to kind of sit there and empty your bag on for sure. I would imagine we see mostly backhands on this hole. Well, that's a good one. A little pine cone kicker right to the basket. No harm there. Mr. Masters up next. At this point, the wind had died down a little bit, so it was a really good opportunity to go for it here. It is a raised basket, and you can get off to the left in trouble over there, and a little bit of trouble to the right. Nick tried to get in trouble to the right, but he came out with a decent putt. He's going to be well inside the circle there, hole high.
Aaron Doyle looks like he's planning the same backhand straight at it shot.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of options here. Kind of have to go straight at it, right?
Uh-oh.
Got a little tick action, and yeah, she fought through. Yeah, he got in there too, so he'll have a good putt.
It was a turn sometime. That range kind of helped.
JohnE taking that front of the pad position. Looks like he's going to go with like maybe a one-stepper. Looking straight at it, and he's out in the flip, and it does. Maybe a little too much, but he's got a nice little putt.
Yes.
Nice strong birdie from the Masters man. Aaron just a little bit inside that. Looks like he's probably about 18, 19 feet maybe.
Yes. Are we going to have a chain rattler?
Maybe.
Are we? Are we?
Stay tuned.
I love when that happens. Oh no, I jinxed him.
Oh, you totally jinxed him, Michelle. Sorry, JohnE. I'll straighten her out.
Sorry.
Yeah, that basket's raised a little bit. JohnE just did not quite get it up over the top and just caught a little bit of top of the basket there, so he's going to have to take a par. Alright, that's going to put Cameron up top at 2 down, 1 down and even. So JohnNe's looking to get her started here. Good one to do it on. Hole 4 is a par 4 at 601 feet.
Yeah, I got a little natural rain creek running through the middle there.
Yeah, this was the week before when we did the drone footage, so it wasn't quite that wet, but it was pretty close. So we had our mud boots on, no doubt.
Pretty slushy course for sure when it's raining.
Oh yeah.
Still wonderful.
Yeah, it's absolutely a great course, but definitely a little squishy. All right, Cameron with still with the pad after the second birdie. It's over there somewhere.
No,
there
we
it
go.
is.
Hey, that's not a bad place to be, on the right side of all those trees over there. You get a good upshot for the basket.
Absolutely. I think he probably would have placed it there if he could have, so great shot. Nick looking to do the same, going with that backhand. He's got one up a little bit higher. I swear it's up there somewhere. Came down. I'm pretty sure it came down. I'm not really sure where, but this freaking camera guy, he needs to tighten it up down there, that guy.
Too funny, Clay.
Aaron's going with the big backhand here, too. Going to try to get a chunk of that 601. He's got her up pretty high and doing work. It's a really tough hole to film. And it's somewhere out there, I swear, you guys. Just use your imagination and feel like you saw a disc flying through that shot. It's fine.
And in a minute, when they get up there, we'll show you where it was.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll find him. We will find him. Of course, the wind started blowing for Johnny right when he got up there. You can see he started ruffling everything up, and Johnny took a little bit of time to let it die down, but then he just crushed one. Camera guy actually got it on film, so that's great. Great shot. He's in the well in front of everybody else with a really dominant position there.
Go. A little bit of long grass there thwarted any skip he could have had forward, I think, but he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's going to have a long look at it, but he's got a look. Aaron's got a nice, smooth looking up shot coming in. He's also going to be inside the circle with a good look. As you can see, Johnny with by far the best drive. And I think you can go ahead and count that one. Johnny getting her started. Oh, Cameron with a little root skipper almost jumped in. Nick will be first up to putt. Looks like he's maybe on the edge, 34, maybe 35 feet. I gotta give him a shout out for that pink cart. I tell you, it takes a real man to push a pink Zuka card around the course. So I'm just saying.
Yep. I believe.
Oh, it takes a real man to make a putt like that too. That was a beauty.
I believe his girlfriend won that in a raffle at a tournament I was TDing.
Ah, that sounds right.
He decided that was his, I think. Or she gave it to him.
Ooh, nice little replay. High right, strong chains. Great shot.
Oh, goodness.
That
Wind
one just,
kick up on that one.
Yep, just got him off the top a little bit there. And here he'll be up again with another tester here. This will be for par. Good job. You gotta watch it scooting them past on a day like that day. It was wind was just kicking up at no notice, just going from almost nothing to 20 mile an hour. So made the putting definitely a struggle.
It was gusty like crazy for sure. And then each day it got successes, like worse and worse.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice bird, Johnny.
Yeah, count that one on the drive and the upshot. That was a beauty.
All right. 3 birds and a par. We got a tight race here at the beginning. Moving on to hole 5.
Hole 5 is a 400-footer, par 3. Not going to show it on our drone footage because it wasn't set up yet, but it is an island hole. And you would just play, if you wound up out of bounds, you would just play from that spot. Yeah, and somehow on the day we shot, it was actually even wetter than the day we flew the drone. So
Yeah, it was pretty mucky over here.
it was almost like trying to throw it into a pond. But the one thing, you weren't going to worry about a lot of skip outs and stuff like that. If you hit this green, it's not going anywhere.
Well, way to be positive about the rain.
That's right. That's right. Squishy conditions are great. Got one hanging out there, and he...
Oh, didn't quite make it.
wound up just a little OB outside the island. We'll have a par putt from there. Yeah, this is an interesting hole. Kind of forces you to go wide right or straight down the middle. That straight down the middle looks enticing, but I don't know. Not sure which one I'd go for in this one. Nick has definitely gone outside hyzer high shot, and boom.
All right, he's in there.
Yeah. Johnny's also looks like he's going to choose to go around the outside there. Just a little bit lower shot, but got a little juice on it. It's looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He got a little skip action.
And he might get to stand in the dry stuff for
Oh,
that.
right. Well, Aaron went even a little bit lower. Looks like he turned that one over a little bit. Needs her to come back, and she just did not. So he's going to have a tough look from over there. And he likes just to pitch her up there, which is a good play. As you can see, he didn't have a lot to work with from that angle. Cameron, however, he's got a pretty clear looking shot here, so he could save par here.
Oh, so close.
So close. What a great effort. Now we got a couple of bird attempts here. Johnny looks like he's about 28 feet. No problem.
Beautiful.
He's getting on a roll now.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
Yeah, right. Mr. Masters here, he looks like he's about 14.5 feet. No problem. Yeah, we'd like you guys to slide on over to the interwebs and check out borismd.com, you guys. For real.
For sure.
Alright, there we go. Mr. Masters is taking the lead now with 3 down. Aaron's fighting in the struggle at even. 2 down, 2 down, so we got some good golf going. Hole 6 is 545, par 4. It's like a bit of a gauntlet. It's like a wide gauntlet, I guess you could call it. Definitely an alley. And then you got little palm tree and Mr. Pine Tree right dead in the middle there.
Oh, there's the basket.
Nice bullseye. That's where you're aiming at, that thing right there. Nick's going to pull off the old forehand on this one. I think a love bug got him right there. I had to reset.
Yeah, those are a thing around here.
Yeah. Nick's got her going out wide, trying to avoid a lot of that stuff, and that looks like a pretty good play. Didn't get a lot of skip off that wet ground, but he's still got a pretty good chunk. Johnny's going backhand as per usual. Tickle that edge, and he's got one turned over and coming in nicely, right over the old camera guy. Hey, he'll be right behind the big pine with a nice upshot.
Oh, nice, Johnny.
That ought to work.
Yeah, on wet days like this, I guess that AstroTurf tee pad really comes in handy for like a wipe your feet welcome mat kind of deal, huh?
Well, if you don't, you risk slipping in the mud at the
Yeah,
end of it. So
that
you
would have
kinda
been a
got
great
to.
video if somebody would have tumbled down in that little water in the front right there, though.
Oh, come on now.
Well, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I mean, you know.
As long as they ace it when they do it, right?
Right. Yeah, Kevin Jones style. Just flop one in and take a belly splash. Cam with a pretty good shot. Came out right in the center. He's going to have a good looking up shot. Aaron's got a laser beam cutting right down the middle, missed that big pine, and man, this looks like money. Oh, little skim of the palmetto.
Great shot,
That was a
Aaron.
beauty. Yeah. Mr. Masters with like a half patent pending kind of a standstill uppie, and gonna wind up on, looks like just outside the circle.
Yeah, at least he's in the open spaces.
Yeah, he's got nothing in his way, so he's got a good look at it. We had to work around that big pine there and kind of forced him over to the left. It's going to leave him a tester for sure. Almost took out the camera guy.
Goodness, I hope he's okay.
Oh, he's so old, though. It's hard for him to get out of the way.
People must think you're mean.
I'm the camera guy, you guys. Everybody settle down. I'm not being mean to the camera guy. I'm being mean to me.
And that's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. That's not funny. That's a great shot right there.
That was beautiful, Johnny McCrae. Let's watch that again.
Yeah. Ooh, she tried to skip up in there. A little drier conditions, you never know. She might have jumped up in there. Here's Nick with one you definitely want to make, but she's not a shorty. Ah, at the pole. Well, we're a little inside the circle here, probably about 7 feet.
Oh, no, come on. Just a skosh high and falls out.
Everybody knows Prodigy Baskets have got some strong chains, buddy.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, they have some strong chains. Alright, hole number 6 in the books. Oh, we got a 3-way tie all of a sudden? Look at that.
Ah, a couple pars and a couple birds, and we're getting close.
Alright, hole 7, 485, par 3. That's a lot of feet for a par 3, I feel like.
It is. It's fairly open on the right side here. There is some OP far to the right. So, you know, a little bit of a challenge, but it's kind of open.
Yeah. I think it's about a par 3.5. Maybe par 3.25. I don't know.
They did actually move this hole back a little bit from what it originally is on the course.
Made it a little tougher.
So, but still kept it the par 3.
Johnny's going straight over the top with that one. Ooh, look out. That one's coming in hot. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Got a clap at the other end. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not that clap.
Hey, Susan Sport Seekers there. She's got jokes.
She's got jokes.
I'd like to thank Sport at this moment for helping us run the GoPro and running our little Zuka cam cart. So we really appreciate her out there. That made a big difference. Got us 3 cameras instead of 2, and that's a big deal. So appreciate you, Sport.
Yeah, and after she had played around too.
Oh, yeah,
She was probably pretty tired.
All right, don't forget to mention that part. There's another one coming through the middle. That one caught a little bit of stuff. He didn't have it quite high as Johnny did, and he caught a couple things. He's going to wind up well short.
And some water maybe standing in it.
Oh, he's going to definitely be standing in water. Everybody's standing in water on this hole. Nick said he's going around the outside. I'm not messing with all that stuff. Ooh, and he just gets around the big pine. Gets a nice little skip action. Long wet grass, though. He's still going to be about 100 out. Aaron with a great looking shot. Very similar to Nick's. Got a little air bounce, a little skip. He's going to be in a very similar position. A little bit longer, about 20 feet longer it looks like. And Aaron will be first up, probably about 115 or so out. Just gives her a jump putt approach shot there.
Like you said before in the puddles, you don't have to worry a whole lot about it skipping out on you on a putt shot like this.
Splook! Yeah, it looks a little bit like playing horseshoes in a mud pit kind of thing. A lot of ploppers and splats. I was kind of worried about them floating away on this one, to tell you the truth.
I know. I wonder, what's the rule on that?
I don't
What
know.
happens?
Yeah,
when that
anybody know the rule on floating discs by the basket? Oh, what a good run! He had a lot better chance than I thought there. Mr. McCrae, he's well inside the circle. Oh, just a little bit off the top. Man, he's gonna hate that one. And gonna wind up taking the par also. Aaron trying to find some dry land to get to the basket over there.
At Disc Golf Center, we strive to provide the best customer service and value. With our live inventory of over 20,000 discs, we have the widest selection and the best prices. Check out discgolfcenter.com to see what we have to offer, including free shipping within the United States on all orders over $12 and a customer rewards program that gets better over time. Visit discgolfcenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
All right, we really like to thank Disc Golf Center for their continuing support.
Yes, they are great Fox Hills and disc golf in general supporters.
That's for sure. All right, we're still tied up there. 3-all, 3 down, everybody. That's pretty good. Hole 8, par 4, OB everywhere. This hole is something else.
Yeah, you kind of got to keep it in the middle there, but you've got some trees to deal with, and down at near the basket, you definitely got some trees to deal with.
Yeah, she funnels down, as you can see there, and then she opens back up. But you got a super low ceiling down there, and you got some OB lurking just left of the basket there. It could definitely come into play if you skip something over there.
Yeah, and then add some 15 to 20 mile an hour winds to that.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
Right, and some wet and everything, yeah. Johnny's got one coming out, looking pretty good. Did a little course maintenance with the moss there and wound up in a great spot.
Me? Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, a hole like this, you just want to stay in bounds, get as much as you can on that first shot, and give yourself those next shots. It's just all about the next shot coming up. You're not going to get there in one shot, so really placement, placement, placement. Cam lets one go, looking good, very similar to Johnny's shot, minus the moss. And he flirted with it over there on the left side, but I think he's okay. Nick gonna go back in on this one. He's gonna throw it over the OB and bring her back in, hopefully. Oh yeah, he's flirting with that OB.
Ooh, ooh.
Couple wind bounces.
Yeah.
Oh, and
he
he
almost got it.
Yeah, almost got the cart past Skip, but he got her back in bounds, so he's in good shape.
Good stuff.
Result-based game, right?
This is true.
Aaron going with a much straighter approach. Looked like he might have just taken a little off and try to stay in bounds and get in a good position. So
That was ideally scary.
good play.
Wow, this hole's even scary for those guys. 2 of them said it. It's really scary for me.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it looks scarier than it is actually. But this shot, it's definitely got a lot of meat on it, but you could get into some trouble. I think it's the first shot really is a real scary one. The second shot, you just got to keep it right. Don't get too far left and don't get too skippy. You're probably going to be okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Oh, good. For a second, I thought that was going to eyes her way further left.
So now, Michelle, all that anxiety for nothing. No, it's okay. He's going to be okay.
I know. It's like I wasn't even there.
I know, right? Johnny's got a beauty coming out here, looking great. Comes up just a little short though, so still gonna have a long, long look at it for bird. Who's that hot camera girl over there? Wow, I like her mask too.
She's hot. She's got a Fox Hills mask. I like her.
She's pretty
She's
cool.
one of my favorites, actually.
All right. I married her, so shut up. Nick's got one coming over to OB, but she's going to be in great shape. And this one here is, oh, we got to slow down. Oh, look out.
Wow, that almost jumped up in there, didn't it?
Sure did. Almost jumped out of bounds, too, but that was a great shot. Johnny looking like he's maybe 40, 45. Which is great because he's actually 48, so that's pretty good. Oh, this guy has jokes, too.
You got jokes, huh?
Now, Johnny with a little bit of a soft up shot there. That low ceiling, it's really hard to get a good run from out there. Cameron does not have that to worry about. Scooches one right over the rim, man.
Nice bird.
Nice bird. As you can see there, that was just inside the circle. Great job of the crew out here painting up the lines and the circles and everything. They did a really good job.
Oh yeah, nice putt for bird, Aaron Doyle.
Aaron did a good job on that putt too. Nick floated out there. He's got a little bit of a tester here, probably about 17 feet. He passed the test.
Yep.
Johnny's got himself a par on that one. Let the young whippersnappers get one on him on that one.
It happens sometimes.
It does happen sometimes.
Lots of golf.
Lots and lots of golf.
So that'll keep Nick and Cameron tied at 4 down now.
So here we go, hole 9. It's 10,137 million feet. A lot of out of bounds. This is actually your first landing zone. We shot from the short pad, so that was your first landing zone. This would be your second shot, and as you can tell, cart path and OB, twisty, a lot of trees. It's just a lot going on this hole.
Yep.
A lot of feet and a lot of trees.
Yep.
And a lot of OB.
I agree with that one too.
Right? But she is a par 5, so you got plenty of chances to get there. Yeah, as you can see, that drone footage started from about 197 feet up there.
Yeah,
So.
and there's a little creek that runs through there too, so.
Well, it's just so much trouble. You got OB, you got some woods up there to the left. It's just a lot to deal with on this first shot. Cameron's let that one go a little early. He needs to punch through.
Yeah, he's going to be caught over there in that stuff we were talking about.
He wound up actually punching through a little bit, and he's actually got pretty fortunate. But he's still going to be in there. Mr. Masters, he's going to go back in. I could not imagine anybody going forehand on this shot.
No, not with that OB cart path situation.
Yeah, it's basically like a little island shot right off the bat here, pretty much.
Yeah, you got to have some skill
Yeah.
to throw from this pro pad hole for sure.
That'd be a good way to put this shot. It would be a good skill shot. That was about perfect.
Yeah, that was good. Imagine that. The New World Course Pro knows where to put it.
Yeah, I think Nick's got probably a few rounds on this course over everybody else. Aaron's got a beauty flipped up, coming in nice. Oh yeah, she needs to nestle. Nestle? Oh, there we go. Just on the edge, but she did okay. I'd just like to take a moment to give Johnny a big shout out for the coordination that him and Jen acquire on a daily basis.
They are styling for sure.
Always looking sharp. Ooh, that's a great shot too. Yeah, because he kind of got lucky, but he didn't. So he still basically had to take a penalty for getting in the woods over there and pitch out, so.
Yeah, he took his medicine on that one.
Had to, man. You weren't really going to do too much from there. Nick, on the other hand, has an ideal position. He's got her ripping down, and looks like she's going to land right dead center fairway. Johnny looks like he's going for a little bit of moxie on this one, man.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it's really a great shot. Camera guy was chasing butterflies down there, so he didn't get that, but, you know.
Well, you know.
He'll
He
be
does
all
that
right.
sometimes.
That guy, I
Less
swear.
spacey.
That guy's so tired of him. That one's flipped over and just about perfect. Yeah, you can see Aaron. He got a little pinched off over here, man. He is just barely on the short grass, so she's going to have to just skirt that edge. Don't get her up and high. You get her's going to go spike and try to get out around everything. Oh, look out, spotter. I'd like to thank Steve for spotting out there. Did a great job.
I do like how Aaron Doyle dressed up for the round.
He's
looks sharp.
Yeah, he's looking sharp.
I love that.
Yeah. Got a little edge on that shot. Kind of, didn't get quite as far as he would have wanted to, but she's still in the fairway, so that's huge. This will be Nick's third shot. He's looking to get close here and capture that birdie. And that is a great shot. It's going to be there. You can see his disc just a little outside maybe. Mr. Colglazier up next. She's hiding behind the palmetto palm tree over there. He's also got a nice looking shot. Just a little outside left. He's got a lot to deal with over there though, so that's going to be a tough shot. Johnny's working that right side. Looking good. Got it about hole high and just on the edge, maybe 30 feet.
Yeah, that was nice. Ooh, this looks good. Yep.
Oh yeah, I think that's a winner. Yeah, Cam had to go with a knee there, super low ceiling, and just did not give him a chance to even run at it. So it was actually worse than it even looked on camera there. So Nick, however, has got a relatively open shot. That moss and stuff's not really in his way, so he's got to run at it. There you go, baby.
Ooh, that was
Count
a
it.
beautiful putt.
That was a beauty. A little picture-in-picture replay action here, and that's how you hit those prodigy chains right there.
Yeah, that's how.
Oh yeah, birdie for Johnny. Johnny don't miss a lot of those, so great shot. Cam's gonna have to take bogey with that medicine he had to take earlier, so tough pill to swallow, but sometimes you just gotta swallow it.
Yep, you just gotta.
All right, there you go. That's going to wrap it up for segment 1, and that's going to put Mr. Masters in the lead at 5 down. Johnny right behind at 4, 3 for Cameron, and Aaron working that under par action finally there. He's got their 1 down. So we'd like to thank Ron Russell and Joey Van Doozy and everybody that helped put this thing together, man. Just a great event, very professionally done, and we just want to say how much we appreciate everybody's effort.
Yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful time we had. Can't wait to get more coverage out real soon.
Yeah, guys, we're working on it super hard. I'd like to thank Dr. Charlie, and please, you guys, go to that BorisMB.com, hit him up. Also, we really like to thank everybody for watching, and please share and please subscribe.